the thing that I click on.
Groups.
Here we go. So this is what's happened so far. We had TRK, Vatira, and Rawas. They all won their series. And then Toxic, Oski, and Shady, they lost all of theirs. Then we do that, then we do that. Oski versus Toxic.
Wait. That's fine.
It's okay. And then
I think because we had to pause it halfway through, Toxic was caught a bit unawares. But we're in regular play now. It's not going to change.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think if Oski had scored from the kickoff, I'd be like, oh, I'll do a cheeky reset. But
yeah.
He couldn't, so we're good. We are live. Everyone, place your predicciones. I think that Toxic is the 1v1 main here. And that Toxic is going to take this one fairly comfortably after what we saw from Oski in the last game, what we heard about from Oski in the last game. But that's just what I think. And I'm just one man. I'm just innocent men, is me.
Can you keep going? I'm just looking at some bits. I'm sorting some stuff out with the overlay.
Okay. Apparently the electrics in my house are going weird, so if I suddenly disappear, it's probably
Incredible.
because I've been electrocuted and I'm now dead.
Fingers crossed.
That'll be okay. Yeah. I'll look forward for that one. But just a heads up, could be another fun thing. Otherwise, yeah, we've got Oski versus Toxic, and Toxic the early lead. Oski does have a chance here to equalise though, and manages to do so as well. Oski with the hook shot, repping the oxygen plan tag. That's weird to me. He's still liquid in my mind, but he's not.
Right? Well, that's it. Confirmed, surely. Because he's not been confirmed.
Has he not? Is he trolling? Is he trolling on the sticks?
No, because I feel like double fake kick. Oh no, goes around, takes it back. We love that. I feel like that's got to be confirmed. We've not fully confirmed it, have we, chat? I don't think so.
Honestly,
I saw it on shift.
I'll be honest.
It's going to be like Archie and Oski, and then like I don't know.
There's bigger news out there for me in the world of Rocket League than whether Oski plays for Oxygen yet. Yeah. I mean, he's like third in my priorities at the moment. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, third. All right, second.
Shocking to me. You're still jealous you didn't get an Oxy jersey, aren't you?
I am really jealous about that.
Yeah, there you go.
2-1. Oski has turned it around. Is he Oxy? Is he Oski?
Oski
Is
said
he Oxygen?
He was nice. Oski said he was going to beat Toxic Claw despite the fact it's not a ones name. So he's clearly feeling confident. Maybe just joking.
Yeah, just joking.
JK. Not going to beat you, JK.
Wouldn't that be funny if it turned out that like Vatira was joking all this time and he was like, I'm the best player in the world? He actually had his fingers crossed. Yeah.
Letihi.
He's Toxic. Teehee about here, and he wants to chase down Oski, almost gets him, but Oski dodges out of it. Oski isn't falling for Toxic's games. I think you can tell that Toxic is the one's main. He's going for some cheeky straps. But Oski so far is able to at least react to everything Toxic is offering. Can he play proactively is my question.
I mean, when you look at the mechanics of Oski, he thrives in 3v3. That's the player that he is known for. That's what he's known for, you know. So I wonder if how well that can translate into the 1v1 scene. You normally see players going from the 3v3s, the 1v1s into the 3v3s. That's a lovely double tap. That was a 3 special double tap that as well.
Oski though, he's got the mechanics enough to play 1v1s, and he's more than capable of reading Toxic as well. This is where he needs to do well. Oh, the double flip reset isn't quite there, and he just has to watch as Toxic will equalise and make it 2-2. So close for Oski, but not quite close enough.
Do you think it's going to be a bit of a closer series than the one we saw before?
I mean, the one that we saw before was really close until game 5. I actually think this one will be less close. I think that Toxic is a vastly better player. But I'd love to be proven wrong, you know. We've been proven wrong in recent times in 1v1s, you know, considering how close Toxic took it against the rest there. And, of course, looking back to Beast Mode in Gamers 8, nobody expected him to go on the run that he went on. You know, we're seeing that there are players out there that maybe haven't chosen to specialise in 1v1, but could. They're good enough to do that. And maybe Oski is one.
Lovely touch from Oski as well. Just gets it far enough over and also has the good boost advantage from Toxic and only pick up a single pad. Doesn't give him the speed to get back either. 2 minutes 20. And Oski just about edging out that lead. I feel like a closer game generally. It feels like to start off, but as I said, the Ramas versus Toxic series was very close to the end.
Oski just dancing on the spot, but is still able to keep the ball out. I feel like these two players are a lot happier to have a bit of a show match between themselves, you know, take turns trying to style their way over each other. clearly some camaraderie before this game started and before the viewers were watching each other. Toxic said, hey, how'd you get on, Oski? And what was it you got? He said got slapped or something, 3-0 lol.
Yeah, he got clapped 3-0 lol.
Clapped 3-0 lol.
I'm not a ones main, still going to beat you though. That was the general idea.
That's the vibe of this lobby right now. So that's why Oski is more than happy to say, go on, Toxic, have a go, I'll follow up.
Just a little bit of English banter going on.
Yes.
Just a little bit of English banter. Obviously though, nice little equaliser. Again off his kickoffs, he's looking very threatening. Nice touch high up by large Oscar towards that backboard. Toxic is back in time with the boost too. Oski has to get that corner, and he does manage to do so. Then lures Toxic back. I feel like there's good mind games coming out from Oski here as well, but he's not able to capitalise on them all just yet.
Yeah, I feel like Toxic's going to get a lot of joy from just letting Oski pretty much tucker himself out, overcommit in plays like this. If he doesn't score, then Toxic's in, because Oski goes all the way in for these plays. That's what he does, just try and boom it in, and is able to do exactly that. So that's something Oski has to learn in the ones game.
Yeah, I feel like that's just a pure positioning issue. And a lovely shot from Toxic too with sheer
that's a
power.
clean strike.
Oski going full supersonic the entire time. Nicely played, Toxic with that. Starting to be that late lead going to form. We've seen how he can perform at the end of games. Oski manages to sneak a little shot past them. Where was Toxic during this?
Let's have a little look. He was rotating back.
I went for that back boost. Seems that Oski does a harsh turn. Can I get back in time?
Just didn't quite work, did it? Didn't quite work for the lad.
Just didn't, yeah.
Oski's doing alright, isn't he? It's an uglier game of 1v1, I feel, than the matchup versus Ruas, but that's to be expected. And Oski will not care if he gets himself 3 goals like this one.
Why would he? And the kickoff's going very much, as we said, in favour of Toxic too, so he's doing well to beat him out.
Well, may it continue. This is what we want to see. We want to see a nice close 1v1. We want to see another game 5. We've been blessed in that regard so far here on Twitch.tv and YouTube.com. Spoilers /SubPar in HD. Whoa. As Toxic makes it 5-5. Beautiful stuff. His kickoff was a huge asset earlier on against Ruas. And in my opinion, if you can kick off versus Ruas, you can kick off versus Oski.
Oh, look at all the 5s. 5 all at 55.5 seconds.
That's actually 56. Oh, but on your screen it's 55.5. That's so cool.
That was
I've
nice.
just got the default Rocket League one and it's 56, but that's even better on the custom overlay.
Yeah, silly Billy.
How wicked is that?
That was fun.
5s in chat. Ooh, Oski, keep going, son. Just bludgeoning shot after shot at Toxic, and Toxic is barely able to deal with it at all. Look at the quick attack from Oski. I love that. Wrapping himself around. Toxic is a good defender, not good enough to keep that one out.
It's a nice turn too. It's a lovely turn, lovely carry. He's done that a couple of times now to make sure that he gets his goals versus Toxic, and that's 2 that he's earned from it, giving him the lead.
37 seconds. Oski's jumping about, bouncing. Toxic's just flicking it past him. That's a bit of a shame. I feel like Oski's being a little bit simple. Maybe he didn't put it, but what's he doing coming from the ceiling? And he's bouncing. Just play the game for 34 seconds, mate. I know you're here for a laugh, Oski. You know, one thing Johnny has said in 1v1s, don't call out the 1v1ers because, like, you'll just look silly because actually they were trying something that we didn't see as casters. I'm going to call out Oski there. I'm going to say it bravely. That was a bit silly.
Apparently our VODs aren't public, by the way. So I'm going to try and figure that out, guys.
We'll make that so after, I guess, this game. That's not by any sort of mean, you know, we're not trying to...
Yeah, not too sure why. They always historically have been, it's not too sure what's going on. But apologies if you can't go back and look, but yeah, we'll figure that one out.
Ooh, Oski might have just stolen the win. The double tap, 8 seconds remaining. Here he goes from his own half. Just clean, old school double tap action. He read Toxic's miss. And suddenly Toxic, the favourite, is staring down the barrel of going 1-0 down in the series.
But Toxic has missed a good few of them, and he's had good kickoffs, so this is prime him right now. Goes high with that touch. Oski does manage it. But the ball touches the floor, not quite in time. Gets control, sends it high. Oski falls back. 100 boost on both sides. Pure mano-a-mano play. Toxic takes it low, but Oski straight back down. Lovely block for him. Large Oscar, game number 1, despite going down.
Well done. The Battle of the Brits is so far going the way of the larger competitor. 7-6. What an opening game that was. Any Oski fans in chat? Anyone rooting for Oxygen Oski? Liquid Oski. I don't care if it's not true. Liquid Oski.
You're going to say that so often.
I know, it's going to be insane.
It's going to be weird, though, to not see him on Liquid. If it is Oxygen, that's going to be so strange.
Does he suit green? You know, certain, like, it's the same with football, where a player joins a team and it's like, oh, I don't know if they suit that colour.
Mm.
You know? Like when Messi joined PSG.
I was
like,
about to say
never looked right. Never looked right.
Yeah, I completely agree. I was about to say that.
And the Messi of Rocket League, Oski, does he suit green?
Large Oscar. I don't know. No, but we're going to be seeing, does he suit a win? That's a lovely touch from Oski to keep that one away on that chance.
Yeah, but Toxic's going for about 17 flip resets as well, and Oski's like, thank you very much, I can play this game too, or I just defend and then counter. There's
some very awkward touches too from Toxic. Nothing really came from it. He got 2 flip resets and the ball went about 1 micrometer.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think it's like a centimeter. Is that what it would be? Or a millimeter? Oh, no, a micrometer.
Yeah. Or is it just a thing in common sense terms, or is it its own actual?
Nah, it'd be a thing in common sense terms. Like a micro is maybe a micro is like 10 centimeters. No, that'd be a
micro's normally 1,000.
Is it? No, is that not what a millimeter is? Yeah,
but a micrometer isn't actually a thing, is what I'm saying. So it's like.
I think it would be like a centiliter is a thing. Like they have that in like Germany.
Yeah, so is a sausage, but it doesn't mean that a micrometer.
Oh, what? But it doesn't mean that a sausage exists.
What?
A micrometer exists. It just does. It might have another name, like something normal.
Right. But I'm talking about the name. I'm specifically talking about the.
Is it used in common parlance?
Well, is it a word, not common parlance? It's just, is it a thing? Does it exist? This goal exists.
Yes,
this goal exists so well. Oski, unbelievable angles. Look at this. Gets the boost, gets the ball, pops it up, follows it up, and he did not have many degrees to play with. More degrees than you've got, Stumpy. You idiot.
A micrometer is 1/1000th of a millimeter. So yes, it is used. It's the symbol U with the long side bit.
Oh, so call it a sausage.
So stupid. That's an Oski. Cheeky little kickoff goal. That actually looks really annoying to concede too, because Toxic has no boost here and just has to watch it go perfectly crossbar down.
I'm still impressed by the goal for 3-0 from Oski. He's showing that sort of brutalizing mechanics can play well. I know he's chucking in some fake kickoffs too, or at least some delayed kickoffs. Might get a goal from it as well. Toxic has been 5-1 down since we've casted him against Ruas earlier. Won that game.
Nice.
That was before game 5. Now he's 5-0 down. Can he do the same against the largest Oscar in town?
I don't know, because that is a very dominant second game. Where's
this
Oski
crazy
on RL duels?
Are you asking? Can we check?
Yeah, go on. Give it a gander. I'm typing as well.
Oh, it's because I heard you typing, so I assumed that you were doing a bit of control F.
Yeah, giving it a look. Well, I'm searching.
Oh, he's 6th.
Ah, fair play.
Also, what of our talk of Toxic's superior player?
Oski said he wasn't a 1v1 player.
Why did no one correct us? That's normally the sort of thing I say, and people call me out for being stupid.
Maybe no one else does. Maybe he's fooling all of us.
Apart from rlduels.com.
Yeah, rlduels.com. yeah, they see through it. rlduels.com is a brilliant website. Very, very good website.
I would say it makes us look smart, but clearly when we're underestimating Oski going, oh, look at him. Toxic's done a fake there. Well done, Oski. Oh, he's missed that one, though.
Oh, but Toxic backs him to get it. Oh, Oski makes it out again.
This is crazy scenes. Oski's going to get some boost as well. Can Toxic wrap around? Not with a bump there. Oski, he's so good. That's
management. That's sheer management. It's also, it's Toxic, I think, falling for every single trick that Oski had in his bag. Because he fell for the in and out save, he then fell for then sending it to the back left corner, and then instead he just keeps it close, and then he fell for that third touch. Oski, great job from him. Toxic is falling apart just a little bit.
So wait, who beat Oski in the last round again?
Tira embarrassed him.
Really?
Scores?
Yeah, go on.
So, the scores from the previous round of Tira vs Oski, 7-4, 8-3, 11-3.
11-3 against Oscar.
Yeah.
I'm angry. I'm angry that someone sees it as a viable human thing to do to beat Oski by that many goals.
I know.
Like, who do you think you are, Matira, at this point?
Oh, Toxic had to go for the double
Toxic.
there. In the end, though, Oski's going to be able to follow it up. Gets a goal that you would count as a musty if you got it.
Oh, yeah?
You're
Absolutely.
shameless.
Right.
You'd
Everyone
say,
here right now is
got a
that
musty.
Yeah. I don't understand I genuinely don't understand why you're laughing. He leant back, or he leant forward, then back.
If you posted on Twitter, it'd be like, got a musty, and you uploaded that. No, oh my god, wait, are you being
Oh,
genuine?
please. I'd claim that. No, if I was streaming and someone said, oh, Cole, I'll give you 10 gifted subs if you score a musty, which has happened, and I scored that, I'd say that counts.
You claimed that?
Yes!
You're shameless.
Why is that shameless? Watch this redirect from Oski. Go on, put it in. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky, son.
Shameless to go for that.
Sorry I don't have the competitive integrity of Stumpy Goblin.
It's okay. There we go. That's more of a musty.
Yeah, he didn't score it, though, did he, that time?
No, we've already got the 10 gifted.
It's like if I was in the freestyle contest that they used to have at Worlds, right? The first thing I'd do would just be to roll the ball in.
What, I just secure
Claim
a
the
point.
0.01, and then like hope they just miss all theirs by trying to be too clever.
That's fair. Oski is completely outplayed again. He's going to slow it down too.
Slow it, yeah. All right, all the way. Take it all the way to 0. Do not, no, Oski, no.
Oski,
right,
Oski,
it.
Oski, you're gone.
As low as
Oh, he
possible.
typed high! He typed high!
You gotta love it.
Oh my gosh, that is absolute poop housery.
Oh man, and
Oh.
sorry Ben.
Sorry,
He's
Ben.
first named him. He's outed Toxic as a Ben. I didn't know he was Ben, did you? Now I do.
Yeah, he said it earlier as well. Sorry, Ben. Sorry, Ben. Imagine getting punched in the face and then just saying, hi, sorry, Ben.
Sorry, Ben.
Oh, that's not my name. That hurts even more.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I just assume you're called Ben.
That's
Not Ben.
That's crazy.
And now he's nice one-ing. Oh man, the salt. The salt.
Oh,
We're in the mine, Stumpy.
we are in the mine. We are in the mine.
So is Toxic getting tilted by this at all, or is he chuckling?
I don't know. I don't know Toxic.
Sorry, it's Ben.
I don't know Ben well. Yeah, I don't know Ben well enough, unfortunately. I hope that he is getting a bit salty just so the namesake works. You know, he's getting Toxic in the salt mine.
Oh,
it's a dream come true.
Yeah, it's very good that. Come on, Oski, keep it coming. Keep the salt flowing.
Keep laying on the salt. Pile on so much salt he preserves himself.
Preserve him.
Preserve him, Oski.
Amber.
No, in salt.
Oh, and salt, yeah.
Yeah.
Amber too, you know what I mean? Like a-
I
like
made
a
a whole
fly.
metaphor, and then you said, yeah, in amber. No,
Right.
no, not in amber.
Right, someone-
In salt, like I said.
Sorry that I've taken improv classes and I know how to yes and.
No, you didn't yes and. You know amber.
Yes, Amber.
Yes,
It's the person
Amber.
they teach you. Come on, Oski.
You
Oh,
misheard the lesson.
It's like traffic lights. One's green, one's red, and one's salt.
It's very true. Oh, that's a lovely little touch.
Goodness. Oski's hotting.
A shame it doesn't count for 6.
That's like a. It's like a. It's like a fake breezy to a tennis serve.
That was. He's just Andy Murray'd him. He's just Djokovic Oski, which is a last name in Poland.
Yeah, true. Works in so many ways.
Oh.
If he'd said get Djokovic there, we've got some Polish people in chat. Maybe.
Well, it's
you know,
Serbian last name, but Djokovic Oski is the Polish.
and he's
version.
just Serbian.
That's a cut.
Yeah.
That's a cut, isn't it? That's just rude. That's going to be game number 2, very, very, very clearly in the hands of large Oscar. Someone just put in chat, fish flop to wizard flick. And I'm so out of the Rocket League freestyle community, I have no idea if he is joking. Is it actually called a fish flop to wizard flick? Because people might call me stupid.
No, I'm going to choose to believe it. That is the fishy F to the wizardy F.
Outstanding. Well, Oski, in game number 2, has shown his colours. He has been rude to Toxic. There's all the salt. My gosh.
Djokovic is not close to any Polish name.
I know, that's why I said Djokovic Oski.
Ah.
That's the
Oh,
Polish
I see.
version.
Oh, the Oski. I see at the end.
Djokovic is
I
Serbian.
see. Sorry.
Then you said yes, Amber, and you ruined it.
Wow, what a game. That was a fun one, wasn't
That
it?
was really fun.
That was good.
That was really fun.
2-0 Oski.
I've also just noticed that Cocken is just still in here.
Yeah, Cocken's chilling, man.
I don't know if he's meant to be in here, but he's here, and I like it.
Yeah, no, he is. He's casting in Japanese.
Oh, is he? Oh, legend. Oh.
I presume he's casting this series, and that's why he's here.
Hey,
He's not just
Cocken.
like, oh, I'm on a break. But
No, I
fancy
thought
this
he
one.
was. I thought he joined the wrong lobby basically earlier, but instead I think he was saying, "Oh, sorry, it's Cocken. That's who I am."
I like to think that Cocken, everywhere he goes, he says, oh, sorry, it's Cocken. Just everywhere he goes.
Sorry, mate, it's Cocken.
Yeah, sorry. My bad, guys. Game 3. Oski, in what is clearly not an upset, according to RL Jules, goes 2-0 up in the series. But the upset is on in Game 3, Stumpy. Toxic takes the lead.
I mean, nice and early with a little car change too. That's what you need sometimes. A little reset. A little reset.
Yeah. Can he get the wizard flick? Will Oski be able to pass? Oh, he's passing there in the kickoff. It's going straight in! Oh, man. Lovely stuff.
I'm doing a few overlay bits.
Oh, fair. I was trying to think of a wizard pun, if you're wondering. My mind was going through them all. My first thought was Gandalf. Who's the first wizard you think of? For me, it's Gandalf.
Oh, now you said Gandalf. It's obviously Gandalf.
All right, clear your mind. Wizard.
I think I'd say wizard sticks. like their staff.
Right.
But then what are you saying? Like, think of a wizard. Like, what's the first?
Yeah,
wizard?
yeah. Who's your go-to wizard in your mind?
It's Christmas. Them.
Oh, what? The band?
The band wizard. Go on, Oski.
Double.
Oh my gosh, that's so close. That was nearly magic.
That would have been, mate. Would have been kind of magic. Here's Toxic. Bounces it off. Ah, he's going to have to go again, though. Here he comes. But yeah, I never think of Harry Potter's. I always think of Gandalf.
Yeah, I feel like Gandalf's going to be up there. It's either him or Dumbledore, the classic.
He never really comes to mind, though. Like, when I thought of Harry Potter, I thought of a few. I thought of Harry and Ron before I thought of the other one, Dumbledore. Rest in peace. All the Dumbledores, the cursed character.
Cursed role. Well, also, he plays quite old as Dumbledore. So I feel like it was sort of against the numbers there. Oh, Toxic. That's a bad miss from Toxic.
That's a bad miss.
That's
Mate,
fully
if
open.
If you play Dumbledore, within 20 years, you will be dead.
It's like, probably, yeah. Yeah, there's a very good chance.
Oski is just incredible at the 1v1 game. He's reading Toxic like a wizard reads a dusty old book.
Go on.
Well, slaps it on the table, sees the dust rise, and turns the pages, I guess. Here's Oski again. Here he comes. Toxic is at his sides. Can he finally get the quick reset around the corner? No, he doesn't, but he gets the dunk instead. You don't need to score him cleanly. As long as they go into the back of the net. It's happening time after time after time. 3-1. Oski. Legend.
There, John. Sorry, I've been tapped out doing a couple of bits that I forgot to do. We're fine. We're vibey.
That's all good. Yep, that's fine.
That's right. That's a little fake kick off from large Oscar. Toxic didn't have quite enough boost nor gumption to go for it.
Didn't put the effort in, did he? He didn't want it enough.
He's not got the ambition. I said that to
Come on,
Johnny at
Toxic.
LAN at some point. I
Well,
can't.
that player didn't have the ambition.
No, I said he didn't have ambition.
Well, Johnny did.
I forgot what it was about. Yeah, but he was like, he laughed and was like weirdly hurt. He was like, oh, okay, fair enough.
Were you like his mum telling him to get a normal job, like a proper job?
Yeah, go back to driving the forklifts or whatever he used to do.
I think he'd be a good forklift driver.
He
Probably
knows
worse
how
than he's
to.
a Rocket
He's
League
got a
car driver.
certification.
Imagine that. Imagine doing, oh, I'll drive that for you. If I didn't know that, I'd be like, oh, classic Johnny, think he can do everything.
True.
And then he just drives the
Johnny can drive
forklift.
like a crane, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. Whenever you see construction equipment with Johnny, ask if he can drive it, and there's genuinely a decent chance that he can.
How long did he do that for?
A few years. He's like 40, so he's done it for a while.
He is old, isn't he?
Yeah.
34 or something? 33?
Something like that, yeah.
I mean,
Not
that's
30.
that's my next age checkpoint. You know, I was like dreading 30. Now I'm 30. I'm dreading 33 because that's when a footballer is old. 33.
Oh gosh.
Anything up to
Lewandowski.
30. He's like 36, yeah, or something crazy like that.
First old footballer I thought of.
Fair play. You want Pele?
Yeah, he is older. Oski getting a naughty little goal. 4th one. I feel like Toxic, he had a very, very good showing versus Roas, but I think he's a little bit exhausted maybe from it.
Yeah,
because that is a very hard series. In ones, you have to think about literally every action. That is a lovely turn from him, though. Oski falling prey to what he was doing to Toxic previously.
Toxic, full of energy.
True.
Despite all the games he's had, still showing that he is not tired at all, and to suggest otherwise would be foolish and insulting. The man could go on all day. Insult mining, in fact. Is this his last game of the day? Do they play 2 each?
Let me have a look. I believe so.
Sorry. I send you on a lot of little journeys, don't I?
You really do.
The thing is, you just never say I don't know. You always get curious, and I respect that about you. 3 each.
I don't
Proxim
know.
knows. Thank you, Proxim. 3 each.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So he's in playing TRK next. That's a really hard match again.
He'll be alright.
Play Roas and TRK in the same day.
Well, mate, let's worry about this game, for goodness sake, because he was losing, and now with this flick of the wrist,
Lovely.
as if done by a wizard staff,
Very
if
good.
you will, he puts himself back in the lead.
All right, should we look at Toxic for a little bit? See just how he has changed. His kickoffs have been good so far. Another good kickoff, both of them flicking into it, but Oski will be getting that mid-boost control. Turns towards it, does Toxic, and now the back corner. Oski now high, but not quite quick enough to get those bumps. I like seeing Toxic look down, seeing where Oski is. We can see him on that chance. Actually gets faked away from that ball too. Now Oski chance for a big old attack.
There's been a few times where Toxic has tried this little, quick fire cut, where you turn on the brakes, the handbrake, and try and cut into the ball, and Oski just keeps bumping out of the way. And Toxic didn't even have bull cam on last time he attempted that. He didn't expect Oski to go for an at all. One way or another, it leads to Oski equalising yet again.
I mean, Oski here gets bumped away from that ball very quickly, but can get up just as fast. Sends it in the net, no problemo. Oski drawing level. Will this be a 3-0 to him after getting clapped by Vatira?
It might be a 3-game swing to bring his game difference back to 0, which is where every player is desperate to be. Toxic is starting to bleed beneath him. He needs to be picking up some games here because, of course, this is a big old round robin. So every game matters, has an impact, including this. Just, your basic flip reset. This is 2017. We'd be going crazy right now.
And, getting all these points, getting to the top 8 is important. And then, not only that, but then getting into the top 1 or 2 spots in your group is very important. If you're doing AFL format, it means then you can completely skip an entire round. And you get yourself another extra life too in the playoffs! It's a slow shot from Oski. Very lucky that Toxic did not get back in time.
This is a banger, mate. This is end-to-end stuff. This is kickoff to kickoff. Oski's winning one. Toxic's readjusting and winning the next one. He almost managed to get round this one. You can see he was trying to use the post to generate an angle. Wasn't quite able to do it, but an intriguing attempt there from the big man. Now they're going to have to keep on coming. I'm rooting for Toxic in this game. Lots of love for Oski, but I do want to see a series here. I don't want to see 3-0s anywhere.
Oh, that I think was meant to be a shot. If that was just him trying to dispossess everybody, then fair enough, but I think that looked like it was supposed to be a shot. Oski then trying to go for a little ground pinch. We've seen him concede from these positions before, but Toxic now knows to follow the ball up.
Nice.
Onto the reset. Does get it, flicks it, and gets the demo, but that bounce is horrid for Toxic. Has to chase the ball back. 6-all, final 50.
Yeah, if only he'd got the demo before the ball. That could have been something special. Flip reset, pre-flip, flip reset into a demo.
Oh, no!
But instead, in the corner, Oski steals it and maybe takes the series.
The frustration on Toxic's camera as well. The party was destroyed, as was Toxic's hopes. Oski, nice little dribble over the top. That was all Toxic's doing.
And now Toxic has to come back. He has scored kickoff goals so far today.
He's got about 9.
Can he do it again? Oski isn't going to fake this one. He goes for it cleanly, and then he gets the shot. This one's just going to bounce. Toxic tries another one of his little cuts. He's got some boost, got 100 more as well. Oski keeps the ball going. Toxic takes control of it, wants to take out Oski, can't do that. Instead shoots, prods it into the corner. Oski saves at least for now.
20 seconds for Toxic's chance to try and come back in this. Both have similar boost. Gets it into the corner. Oski has to pick up the back 100. Now chance here for Toxic. Can he get the attack? Goes for one hook shot. That's high. Goes out for the save. Oski realises he has to stay in position. Gets it high. Sends it further away. There's still the final 5 can tick.
Toxic's last opportunity of this series. He puts it wide. Can he get one more? Oski
Oh!
misses, but devastatingly for Toxic and his fans, the ball touches the floor, and large Oscar will take the series by 3-0.
It was enough in the end for Oski. That calculated, I'm sure, little miss from Oski too. Anything he did there, Toxic had to respect. But great game management from him. Toxic could not come back from that loss earlier versus Roas.
Man, tough times there for Toxic. It's a shame to see a player who's played so well, certainly at the start of the day, go 0-2 in series and lose the second one 3-0. I don't know how much of a difference that will make game difference-wise, but it can't be good. As for Oski, though, he's turned it around, mate.
Yeah, very much did so. Good job to large Oscar. Sixth, apparently, in the world in 1v1s at the moment, despite saying he's not a 1v1 main, so that's nice.
Yeah, not bad at all, man.
Yeah.
If I wasn't a main at something and I was the 6th best in the world at it, I'd be like, yeah, I'm pretty good at this.
Pretty good, that. Let's have a look at some of the results we've seen come in so far. Results blimp. So this was round number 1, I believe. I don't think that's going to be getting updated to round number 2. But yeah, that's what we saw a little bit earlier on today.
See them again. Always see those again.
Yeah, like to see that. Otherwise, here is the full results.
Whoa,
what's going
drum
on?
roll, please.
Oski currently that 1-1 position, but Toxic being knocked down to the 0-2. Zen is 2-0 in Group B. Atto is 0-2. Atto is 0-2.
Atto, mate, the former liquids are melting.
They really are.